Ladies and gentlemen, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper.
Biotech Canada could not have chosen a better event at which to kick off National Biotechnology Week. Canadian advances in life sciences can not only make our economy stronger, but of course it is the fact that the economy is the top priority of this government. And we all know that you simply can't build a modern economy without investing in world-class research. That's why I'm so proud of the stellar work being done by Canadian scientists here in Saskatoon and all over our great country. À mesure que notre gouvernement poursuivra l'application de notre plan d'action économique, nous continuerons de protéger les emplois existants et à en créer d'autres en maintenant les taxes et les impôts bas, en accentuant les échanges commerciaux et en investissant dans la formation et dans la recherche. As this government moves forward with our economic action plan, we will continue to create and protect jobs by keeping taxes down, by expanding trade, and by investing in training and research. Research that creates new technologies and new opportunities for Canadians. That's why I'm so excited that InterVac is opening today. It builds on the expertise that can already be found in VIDO, in the Vaccine and Infectious Disease Organization. This organization has made a strong contribution to academic research and to our economy. Research leading to some 80 U.S. patents and 8 commercial vaccines. So there's already a great tradition of research right here on this campus at the University of Saskatchewan. I'm confident that InterVac will take that to the next level. This new modern facility represents the largest investment in vaccine and infectious disease research ever made in Canada. It's a great example of a successful partnership between our government, the Canada Foundation for Innovation, the province, city, and of course, the university. InterVac will contribute to Canadian research, to Canadian agriculture, and to the Canadian economy, and of course, ultimately, to Canadians' health and well-being. What makes InterVac special is that it is one of only a handful of labs of its kind in North America. One that is big enough to study larger animals. To put the technology into layman's terms, InterVac can put cattle under the proverbial microscope in the most secure, airtight environment. La capacité d'étudier des maladies et de tester des vaccins sur le bétail dans un milieu contrôlé est absolument essentiel pour protéger notre approvisionnement en nourriture. The ability to study diseases and to test vaccines on livestock is absolutely critical to protecting our food supply. I want to emphasize this point. The stakes are enormous. One small outbreak of disease can destroy whole herds. It can ruin the lives of scores of ranchers, and it can cost the taxpayers massive amounts of money. As Canadians, we saw 18 cattle affected with BSE lead to industry losses of about $6.5 billion. That's why we're so determined to catch disease before disease catches us. So the economic benefits to this are critical, not only to the research community, but also to farmers, to meat producers, and to everyone whose job depends on the success of Canadian agriculture. That's why we're counting on InterVac to find more new vaccines. À mesure que nous en apprenons plus sur la façon de protéger la santé du bétail, nous pouvons utiliser ces connaissances pour assurer également la sécurité des personnes. Après tout, près de 80% des nouvelles maladies infectieuses touchent aussi bien les animaux que les humains. As we learn more about how to keep livestock healthy, we can use that knowledge to keep people safe too. After all, nearly 80% of newer infectious diseases affect both animals and humans. These include emerging strains of afflictions we've all heard about, like SARS, HIV, avian influenza, H1N1, West Nile. As a center at the leading edge of research, InterVac will thus help reduce the risk of worldwide pandemics. This is a first-class laboratory. It will attract leading researchers from the world over. And it will train the students who will help keep our livestock healthy and our food supply secure for generations to come. This is something. This is a facility and an investment that all people in this province and all Canadians can take great pride in. En résumé, cet investissement dans la recherche et la formation à InterVac illustre parfaitement comment notre stratégie pour l'emploi maintiendra le Canada au premier plan de l'économie mondiale pendant longtemps. To sum up, this investment in research and training in InterVac is a perfect example of how our job strategy will keep Canada at the forefront of the global economy for the long term. And obviously, I wish all of you success. Thanks for having me. Merci beaucoup.